After about 2 years of being on a waiting list, we finally got to take her home the other day. Her name was Penny Smith. She's the sweetest thing ever, 8 years old with little blonde curls and tiny freckles adorning her chubby little face. We took her home and thought nothing of how she seemed to talk to herself when we left her alone. We tucked her into bed that night and went to sleep. My husband and I had a long, fun day planned for us to celebrate our first day as a family. We got up around 8:30 in the morning. I sent my husband to go wake up Penny as I got dressed. A few minutes later, I heard a loud thud. I dropped what I was doing and ran to where the noise was. It came from the stairs. I saw Penny standing at the top, looking down the stairs. "Penny, sweetheart, what's wrong?" I asked, taking a single step towards her. She flinched and ran back towards her room. I expected that. Her social worker explained how badly her birth parents treated her, so getting her to trust me was at the top of my bucket list. Later that day, we had just got back home and were settling down for a family movie. Stuart Little, I'm sure it was. I must have dozed off because when I woke up it was dark, the TV was turned off and I had a blanket draped over me. My husband was asleep on the floor and Penny was nowhere to be seen. Having suspected that she went to her room to sleep, I carefully got up to check on her. I quietly climbed the stairs, making sure to skip the fourth one. That one was squeaky. I made my way to her bedroom. As I got to the door, I heard her speaking to someone. Now, at first, I suspected that maybe she was taking a phone call. She was given a phone by one of her friends at the children's home she stayed at, so that seemed the most probable. I knocked, making sure she knew I was coming in. She didn't answer, so I knocked again. Finally, I heard her timidly tell me to come in. I creaked open the door to say hello when I saw it. Her light wasn't on. The only thing illuminating the room was a bright moonlight and the Mickey Mouse nightlight plugged in the corner of her room. Peering into the window of her bedroom was a shadow. That's the best way I can explain it. Penny turned around from the window to face me, her face blank. It looked at me before reaching through the window and wrapping its arm thing around her. From how it's positioned, its mandible was somewhat protective. She turned back to the thing and whispered to it. It loosened her grip and pulled its arm back outside. I was paralysed. I didn't take my eyes off until my eyes stung, forcing me to blink. I gulped before closing the door slowly and stepping back. I trembled as I walked down the stairs to the couch, praying that this was a dream. I then looked through the window that was positioned on the wall next to the stairs. Its eyes looked back. I ran down the remaining stairs, not caring about the loud creak that the fourth step made, and practically launched myself back onto the couch, burying myself under that blanket. In the morning I asked Penny about it. She said that was her friend, and that he meant us no harm. When I told my husband, he told me that maybe this was going to be a good thing. I want to trust it, I really do, but if you saw its eyes, you would understand.